Things gonna come before us. We gotta be ready. David prayed for his enemies, those that despitefully use him. He had a lot of enemies. You think about how many people David killed. And when you kill relatives of people, you're gonna have generational hate there trying to get back at you. So the 31st division of Psalms. David started off saying, "In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in thy righteousness." You got something? He said, "In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust." I think it was part of the scripture. Some people put their trust in chariots, horses, and things of that way. In modern day life, people put their trust in money, cars, jobs, but they don't want to put their trust in the Lord. When you got a whole lot of money, you think you missed it. What I need God for? I got all the money I can possibly need. Remember, God can break you down to nothing. You seen strong physical men, I mean men 6'7", 250 something pounds. Strong men. All of a sudden they get sick in the hospital, they weigh less than 100 pounds. You tell me what God can do. So in what David said, "In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Let me never be ashamed. Never be ashamed of the Lord." When the Lord do something for you, give credit to the Lord. You hear a lot of people on TV say it's about luck that they did. This ain't about no luck. It's about blessed. Don't be ashamed of the Lord. It's what it is, blessed. What Brother Anthony called his business? Blessed. Is Brother Anthony ashamed? It says, the second verse said, "Bow down thy ear to me, deliver me speedily. Be thou my strong rock, my house of defense to save me." But be there, what do you think we're talking about when he said, "Bow down thy ear to me, deliver me speedily"? When you call on the Lord, you want the Lord to hear you. You want the Lord to hear you when you bow down, and you want the Lord. You serious? When you in trouble, you want the Lord to hear you. Remember, he said on one occasion, "I'll laugh at your calamity if you don't do what he tell you to do." The third verse was, "Thou art my rock, personalize it, and my fortress. Therefore, thy namesake, lead me and guide me." If the Lord lead me, guide me, what can you be afraid of? Nothing. The fourth verse says, "Pull me out of the net that they have privately for me, made for me, excuse me. For thou art my strength." You know, people sit around and think of ways to get back at the righteous people. You got people on your job say, "I'm gonna get back at her. I'm gonna devise a way to get back at her." Just like in all the instances in the Bible, when you try to get at the righteous, you're making a net for yourself. In the fifth verse, it says, "Into thy hand I commit my spirit. Thou hast redeemed me, O Lord God of truth. I've hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in the Lord." It says, "I will be glad and rejoice in thy mercy, for thou hast considered my trouble. Thou hast known my soul in adversity." Ain't that something? When you call upon the Lord and he answers, and you know it was him. A lot of times you get in a situation, you know the Lord delivered you because nobody knew about that problem but you and him. And he come around and deliver you. You talking about happy? That's why Elder Mitchell said, "Happy am I with my Redeemer." You think that won't happen when I was going down Jolly Pond Road, here's a big tractor trailer truck, ain't nowhere in the way I could get out of the way. And I know it wasn't the way I could get out of the way. But I know the angel of the Lord just pulled the truck right over to the side. And that big tractor truck just went right on by me. You think that won't happen? I was praising the Lord, I was mad. So I just had to stop and say, "Lord, ain't you something?" Because I didn't know where in the world I could have got out of that situation if it weren't for the Lord. I mean, it just moved the vehicle just like that. And the road is no bigger than from right, you see the edge of this line right here to about right here. You might have a big tractor trailer truck and hit my little LLB, and I'm coming, we coming around the corner. I couldn't see him, he couldn't see me. But God knows. I ain't had time to react. You know, when you get in a situation, you say, Lord help, that's the only thing you can say. And just move the vehicle right onto the side. That big truck went. And I said, thank you, Lord, thank you, thank you, thank you. The 6th verse says, well, you know, but the 7th verse says, I will be glad and rejoice in thy mercy, for thou hast considered my trouble, thou hast known my soul and adversaries. And then it says, and have not shut me up into the hands of the enemy, thou hast set my foot in a large room. Can you imagine your enemy can do what they want to you? Can you imagine what happened to you? Can you imagine? The 9th verse says, have mercy upon me, O Lord, for I am in trouble. My eyes are consumed with grief, yea, my soul and my health. For my life is spent with grief, and my years were silent. It says, my strength fell because of my iniquities, and my bones are consumed. Oh, let me think. I just thought about something. Turn to Job 14 and 14. Well, Kermit, I want you to listen to this. Job 14 and 14. Job asked a question. He said, if a man die, shall he live again? Good question. If a man dies, shall he live again? It says, all the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change. We saints know if a man dies, he's going to live again. But how you live depends on where you live. But it says, if a man dies, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time. So you appointed a time to be here and a time to leave. But it says, if a man dies, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change comes. And I remember, I always loved that song, and shout while passing through here. I can see this fleshly body just drop off and have a spiritual body and gone. And shout while passing through the air. Sweet hour, ain't that something? No more pain, no more headache, no more hip, no more arthritis, bursitis, tendonitis. I mean, a glorified body where I can praise the Lord all the time. The 11th verse says, I was a reproach among all my enemies, but especially among my neighbors, and a fear to my acquaintance. They that did see me without fled from me. It says, I am forgotten as dead. Ain't that something? I am forgotten as a dead man out of man. I am like a broken vessel. It says, for I have heard the slander of many. Fear was on every side, while they took counsel together against me. They devised to take away my life. And there's some people gathering to try to take your life. They're going to get together and counsel you. It says, listen to 14th verse. But I, personalized again, trust in thee, O Lord, I said, thou art my God. My times are in, look at this, it says, my times are in thy hand, deliver me from the hand of my enemies and from them that persecute me. So David asked him all the time, Lord, please, these people are all against me, and they out to take my life, and I put my hand and trust in you, Lord, and I know you can do it one more time. The 16th verse says, make thy face to shine upon thy servant. Save me from thy mercy. Save me for thy mercy's sake. It says, 17th verse says, let me not be ashamed, O Lord, for I have called upon thee. Let the wicked be ashamed, and let them be silent in the grave. It says, let the lion lips be put to silence. Ain't that something? People lie all the time. Get up in the courtroom. Do you promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do, and turn around and tell a lie. No, they didn't did wrong and tell them a lie after they said that. It said, let the lion lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things. Look at this proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. Ain't that something? Against the righteous people. Oh, how great is thy goodness, which thou hast laid upon, which thou hast laid for them that fear thee, which thou hast wrought for them that trust in thee before the sons of men. 20th verse says, thou shalt hide them in the secret of thy presence from the pride of men. Thou shalt keep them secretly in the pavilion from the spiteful tongue. Blessed be the Lord, for he hath shown me his marvelous kindness in the strong city. The Lord hath shown us all mercy. We know what the Lord can do. Each one of us went through situations where the Lord hath delivered us. And we cried unto the Lord. Many times we have problems. Many times in the middle of the night, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm praying. And I'm not praying really, I'm praying just to thank God. I pray God, I pray to thank God for what he done for me during that day. I said, Lord, I remember when you called Peter's Pack. Lord, I remember when you delivered me from that factory trilogy. Lord, I thank you for protecting my wife, my sons. Lord, I thank you for the saints and their prayer. I often pray for Deacon Keith and his fiance, Brother Brian, also Brother Matt, and those in Deacon Paul had to go out on dangerous highways. It's dangerous out there. It's dangerous out on the road. People cut in front of you, flip you the bird, and keep on going. And the devil want to get a reaction out of you. But you ought to give a little sign and say, may God bless you, and put it up in the window. When they flip the bird, God bless you. A lot of things that we go through, we take things for granted. The seen and unseen danger. If you could just see this unseen danger, what the Lord has taken you through. Sister Vina drive all the way down to Newport News in the shipyard. And I know about the shipyard, I'm talking about. Once you get there, you gotta hope your car is protected. I don't care how many policemen they have watching them cars. They're breaking the cars like nothing. I have seen a strip a vet in 15 seconds. 15 seconds strip a vet. The 21st verse says, blessed be the Lord, for he hath shown me his marvelous kindness in a strong city. For I said in my haste, I am cut off from before thine eyes. Nevertheless, thou hearest the voice of my supplication when I cry to thee. It's an amazing thing how you can sit here on your knees and call to heaven. The heaven is, for God is the third heaven. The first heaven is when you see. There's another heaven, and there's another heaven up there, 3 heavens, and the Lord can answer your prayer just like that. You hear me talk about you can't even reach the president, and he's about 300 something miles away in Washington. Is that about right? 300 miles in Washington? About 150? And you can't even reach him. Here, your prayers can go from here to heaven. Well, I don't think you want to find the Garden of Eden anyway, because the Bible says protect it with a sword. You go in if you want to, every way, put your way with a sword, protect it. And it was one instance where a lady was in, I think it was Central Park, and they had found some young men in there. And she was happening to be walking, and she saw the young men, but they went to somebody else, and I think they raped another lady. And she was coming out, and she saw what happened, and she was wondering why they didn't attack her, because they saw her too. And one of the guys said, "Those two big guys were with you. We don't gonna mess with you." And she was thinking, she said, "What two big guys?" It was the angel of the Lord protecting her. The guy said, "Those two big guys with you. We don't gonna attack you." And she was thinking, "What?" But it was the angel of the Lord that they saw, and they didn't mess with her. But the other woman, so it pays to be who to be with the Lord. You know why Sister Kat said her song, sing her, it's a 100th division song? Kat, Sister Cassie said. Why do you think she know that the Lord is good? Why do you think Sister Cassie knew the Lord is good? Have y'all seen Sister Cassie when she was in the hospital? Tubes flying everywhere. The Lord saved her. That's why Sister Cassie said, the Lord is good. She's thanking the Lord. And she ain't afraid neither. She know what the Lord has done for her. That's a testimony of stuff right there. You said the Lord is good. When the Lord do something for you, I'll tell you what. You just can't keep it to yourself. The 23rd verse says, "Oh, love the Lord, all ye his," what? See Christians in there anyway? What is saint? What is a saint? They're also a most holy person. It said, "Oh, love the Lord, all ye his saints. For the Lord do what? Preserves the faithful and plentiful, rewardeth the proud doer." And then the 24th verse, "Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart, all ye that hope in the Lord." Open for discussion on any of the scriptures. Anybody want to try to explain anything, or Lord give you revelations about one of the scriptures we just went over? Why do you think the Lord in the 24th verse, David was saying, "Be of good courage"? Don't want you there. Happy. Happy in what? Happy. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. What the Lord said what happened if your faith failed in adversity? You're small. That's right. You think Brother Brian, when he was going through basic training in the military, you won't think in the Lord? You said, Brother Brian is down there. What you say those sand fleas? Say you couldn't even move when things crawling all on you. You call on the Lord and God answers. A flaming sword. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Everything like that. Yeah. Yeah. Just going through the motion. I thought about Sister Mika in his 20th verse. It says, "Thou shalt hide them in the secret of thy presence from the pride of men." I want to take out some money and impeach Obama. That's a proud man. No respect for the president. Okay, that's the president of the United States. You gotta have respect for him. Even though you don't go with what he says and all this, but you still gotta have respect for him. I want to impeach him. What'd you say, Sister Mika? I know he was tore all the pieces then when you said that. Because he wanted to try to get a reaction out of you. But the Lord hid you in the secret pavilion, in the pride of men. Then it says, "Thou shalt keep them secretly in the pavilion from the strife of tongue." He wants you to latch out and say something so he can get you fired. And then hit back that laugh. Yeah, I got the old girl fired. That's exactly what, that's what they plan on doing, trying to get a reaction out of you. So what did that tell you right there? Trying to understand it. See, the devil knows what tick you off. Don't think he don't. You got to deal with it every day. Yeah. Can you imagine what Sister Meek would have said to him when she wasn't saved? I know what my sister would have said. Yeah. Yeah. But that man is president of the United States, and you have to respect him. And the Lord told us to pray for those that are our leaders, that we may live a peaceable life on this earth. You know what? Scriptures in that one, bro. That was Job 14:14. But man, that should have lived me all the appointed times in my life. I will wait till my change comes. Because I know I'm going to get a glorified body. That's a change I'm looking for. I'm going to wait I'm gonna point it down this earth, but I'm gonna get a glorified body, one way or the other, and shout while passing through there. Sister Marsha, you got a verse over here? I know you got one. Mm. Mm. There's 2 points over to make up one right foot. Turn to Job, I think it's 14 and 1. One more time. Sister Marsha, Job 14 and 1. Yes, ma'am. What it says, man that is born of a woman is of few days and full of trouble. That is so true. Full of trouble. Then I was thinking about Brother Anthony and his name of his business, what is Blessed Driving School. See, the Lord got that thing fixed. I'm gonna tell you why. A person that are atheist have to go to the school to do wrong, right? Do you think they want to go to Blessed Driving School? An atheist person, do you think they want to go? They want to stay away, but they got to come. And I know Brother Anthony will say something about the Lord. So that's their opportunity right there if they say they never heard the gospel before. You got to deal with these atheist people. Like Ella Howard said, I ain't heard nobody yet say, oh, devil help me. The soul of men always crying out, oh, Lord help me. But they even know it, oh, Lord help me. You never see nobody say, oh, devil help me. The devil will help you go to hell with him. Anybody else? You know, first? Who's Francine? You might acquire it? You got a verse? Gracious.
God is good. He said his mercy endures through all generations. I said that to him. He just came out of nowhere. And his mercy endures through all generations. So don't tell me, kids aren't listening. I didn't say it.
God is good through all generations.
Yes, he does. God is good.
You said Aunt Cass? Mm-hmm. Mr. Irons, you got a verse? Yeah, that's Sister One. 5 cents. Mhm. Mhm. Wow. Mhm. 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 Out. Mhm. I think the angel of the Lord put it in there. Mhm. Yeah. I don't think it was in there. I think the angel of the Lord put it in there. God is good. Sister Tyler, why do you think she's such a good nurse? And people always complain about, I'm not complaining, but always tell about how good she does the job. Why do you think that's so? That she does it with a perfect heart. And that, and people can see that. If you just going through the motion like some nurses do, I do this and I do this. And people, I'm gonna tell you, old folks they can peep you out quick. You can't fool them. They can discern spirits just like that. You ever notice that? And you go in there faking if you want to, but if you do it with a pure heart, that's why it comes out. They deserve it. But you can tell when people just doing it because they're doing it. I'm gonna get you the water, but I don't really want to get it, but I'm gonna get it. Don't you have to know? If you do it with a perfect heart, people see that. It's coming. Well, you got it. And guess what? The Lord only asked for $90. Other than $900. Ain't that something? He said you can have it. I just want 90. You can have the rest of it. Still tired? I know you got something to say. Just listening. Be there. Anybody? Any more? Uh-huh. Yeah, no. Uh-huh. No, deal. Oh, I'm sorry, Sister Kay. My God. Yes,